And we ask ourselves, what's the state of service design today? So this is something that we'd love to explore further with some more in-depth study, but we still have a few anecdotes that we can share here based on a few observations we made. A first observation that we made is that now since we launched the Service Design Network this year, we are tracking every new job that comes out and posting it on the discussion board. And over the 2 months that we've done that, we've seen that basically 2 new service design jobs come out every week. When you compare that, I think, to the UK, if I remember well, that was a statistic from the Service Design Jobs website, servicedesignjobs.com. I think it was 2 jobs a day. So we're still not there. But if you compare to when I came out of my service design education, where there was basically nothing with that title, it's a big change. And I think this is quite interesting to see that these are really job offers that have the term service design either in the role or said as this is a skill that you need or that we are really happy that you have. So I think this is quite interesting for us. Then we have consultancies are always interesting to track because they speak a lot about themselves, or so they are easier to track. We have around 90 consultancies who use service design in Switzerland. At least that's what we were able to find. And from what we could find, just doing some Googling and some LinkedIn searching, if you look at people who really have the term service design in their job title, we have already 30 people having that, which doesn't mean that it's only so few people who do service design, because a lot of people just do service design under other titles or use it as a skill in other jobs. I think that's something that is quite important because the maturity of the name service design in Switzerland isn't that big yet, and the skills that a service designer has can definitely be used in many different job titles, but that's just tracking kind of the maturity level of the term also for job titles. And then you might say, hey, is it good money to come to Switzerland to work? And yes and no. We'll get into that. First thing to say, obviously, is that Switzerland is expensive. So even if the salaries look amazing, you still have a lot of costs coming. But this is based on the Service Design Salary Report of 2021, which was made with around 1,000 service designers worldwide and 7 Swiss service designers answered. So again, take the data with a big grain of salt because it's not representative, but still it gives us a good anecdote to talk about. And this was done by the website servicedesignjobs.com. What we see here is the average salary compared to the United States on the left and the United Kingdom on the right. And this shows us that people that answered had about 108K per year with an average of 4 years of experience in the job. So for 4 years of experience, it's not that bad for a Swiss salary, let's say it like that. And then we see that in Switzerland, the salary gap between genders is marked, even in service design jobs. And that's what we see here with women having 100K per year and men having 111K per year. Again, statistically, take it with a grain of salt. Not many people answered, but still the anecdotal evidence is quite interesting to see here.